So how to do goblet squat? So we are going to use a single dumbbell. This is the 10 kg dumbbell. Now the first thing that I need to focus is my feet stance. Usually it should be shoulder width or slightly wider than that. And the feet is pointing slightly outwards, not completely straight, slightly outwards, so that while I'm doing the squat, my knee is in line with the toes. Okay. So holding the dumbbell here, now going down, then coming up, going down, then coming up. Now I'm going to show you from the side view so that it becomes easy to understand. Going down, then coming up. So while I'm going down, this is breathe in, this is breathe out. So always remember, when I'm exerting the force, I'm exhaling. Few more things that you have to consider. Keeping the lower back like arch. You can see when I'm arching the lower back, I'm making my chest out. This is only to engage my core muscles. So getting into this position, you can see the lower back arch. In position, then coming up. My neck has to be in line with my spine. Okay, I'm not looking down in this case straight because my back is straight up. Okay, so going down, then coming up. At the end position, you can see the angle at my knee is 90 degree or less. I can go deep down also, that will be deep squat. This is also fine. Okay, if it is more than 90 degree, like 100 degree, then that is not the full range of motion. Always perform this with full range of motion. One more thing that I want to add here is, like, while I'm going down, you can see my knee is not crossing the toes. Okay, this is applicable for 99% of the people. But if you have a long femur bone, this bone, then your knees might cross your toes. It may not be compulsory, but it may cross it. Okay, and that is also not wrong form. But if you are crossing the toes, then make sure you are not doing it and you are engaging your core here to keep your body backwards, not to the forward. Okay, you may fall down here. That is not the right position. For a lot of people, I have noticed that they lift the heels part. Okay, so when they are at this position, their heels are off the ground. That is not correct. Do not do that. The feet has to be always parallel to the ground. And for this exercise particularly, always make sure the sole of your shoes is flat. Okay, do not use running shoes in which the sole is curved. Okay, the sole is flat here so that I can exert maximum force here. One more thing that a lot of people do is that they do it barefoot. That is also fine. To keep the form correct, they do it barefoot. That keeps the sole constantly in touch with the floor. That is also very good. You can apply it too and do whatever is suitable, but make sure it is not an uncomfortable exercise, uncomfortable experience. Squats is very easy to understand. You do not have to complicate it with very difficult jargons, difficult wordings, like focusing on too many things. Do not do that. Keep it simple and you'll be able to do it easily. For more such helpful videos, follow me.